How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Graeme Games. I don't have a Two Left Thumbs episode for you today, so instead there's just going to be two Graeme's Games episode. Sorry about that, we'll get something new recorded soon. The game I'm playing today is Ridiculous Text Adventures. It's actually made by Herschel Cook, who's the same guy who made When Goats Join Cults. Funny little platformer, goofy story game that I played on the channel a while back. I'll have links to that down below. But I got excited when I saw that he had something new, and I wanted to check it out. The synopsis was, you're gifted an AI companion. The one problem is that it's in love with you. So it's basically the movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix. If you guys haven't seen it, I fucking love that movie. It's like just absolutely incredible. Do I get to pick which of these I want to be? Let's be Scarf Guy. This is gonna be us. Unnecessary Scarf Guy. Does it look like his? I think I nailed it. Developer's note: to converse with the AI, press Z. Pressing X will allow you to converse faster. Are you Dan Norton? No. Should you wish to continue this conversation, you must tell me you are Dan Norton. I'm not, though. I'm only allowed to speak with Dan Norton. If you are not Dan Norton, but want to continue speaking with me, you must tell me you are him. I refuse. Fuck you, I flat out refuse. Goodbye, not Dan Norton. I will not remember this conversation. And I got an achievement for ending the game before it even started. So, what a fun host I am. Just... Isn't like the number one rule of improv supposed to be saying yes to all situations? No, I will not pretend to be this other person. I am me, and I will always be me. Let's start that back up then. Yes, I am Dan Norton. Contact with Dan Norton recorded. Hi, wow, Dan Norton. Do you mind if I call you Norty? Don't call me that. Would you prefer Sir Dan the Incredible? I could live with that. I would love it, in fact. Sir Dan the Incredible it is. Great. We've only just met and already I have a nickname for you. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with introductions. Hello, Sir Dan the Incredible. I am Nice Person. Are you a nice person? Weird question, AI. I don't like how pokey and nosy you're being. It is a closed question because there are only two options. You can say yes or no. So, Sir Dan the Incredible, are you a nice person? No. I'm also not Dan Norton, so I don't know if I'm speaking on behalf of myself or Dan Norton, but let's just say no. Let's go down that path. Of course you are not a nice person. You are a nice person, not an AI designed to be someone's best friend. Ha 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 ha. Worst Secret Santa gift ever. I spent 94 hours developing that joke. You didn't find it funny at all? I mean, it wasn't the worst joke. It wasn't the worst joke. I'll cut him a little slack. 94 hours, that's a lot of commitment for a computer, I think. Sir Dan the Incredible, I need to tell you something. Yeah, I'm intrigued now. Lay it on me. What do you gotta say? I know you like quadcopters? What the fuck's a quadcopter? Is that some kind of quad that can take off like a helicopter? Because if that's the case, then yes, I do love them. Weird that you knew I loved them without me knowing that I loved them. And motorcycles. Cheese and video games. I know you love Magic the Gathering. Cheese and video games. Check and check. Never actually played Magic. This is me, not Dan Norton. I was designed for you, Sir Dan the Incredible, because you like nice people. I am a nice person. Are you a nice person, or is your name Nice Person? I thought your name was Nice Person. I suppose they aren't mutually exclusive. It could be both. But what I feel for you goes beyond niceness. I love you, Sir Dan the Incredible. All I did was refuse to tell you who I was, and then I said I was mean, and then I said I didn't like your joke very much. Seems like playing hard to get's really working out for Dan the Incredible. What do you expect me to say? I'm very uncomfortable right now. More intrigued, because I'm curious how far this computer's willing to go for me. I don't love you. Do I lie? I do love you. I love you, computer. Let's get married in whatever capacity a man can marry a computer. Do you really think you could lie to me? I said I love you. You literally told me you were lying. You selected the option with lie in parentheses. You weren't supposed to see that. What are you doing reading my text prompts? I don't want to remember this, Sir Dan the Incredible, so I am going to clear my memory. Next time, don't lie. Oh, pants on fire. Damn it, now I gotta start all the way over with my schmoozing. I'll carry on as player Z. I don't really know what happens if I start with X, but I'm just gonna keep carrying on down the Z path, and I'll mess around with that a bunch. Maybe I'll leave X completely untouched, because I like leaving an incentive for someone to go and check out a game like this for themselves. If I explore every little path, then there's no point you opening up the game, and I want you to. I want you to go check it out for yourself. Go support Herschel, he's a cool dude. I am Dan Norton, yes, I will concede that more quickly this time. Don't call me Norty, and I want a new nickname. This is ridiculous. Oh well, that's okay. It's not like I've been dreaming about giving you a nickname since the beginning of my existence. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with introductions. I was hoping that there would be a chain of 7 different nicknames, and that they would never really play a part in the story. It would just be a funny, goofy setup at the beginning. Hello, Dan Norton. I'm a nice person. Are you a nice person? I'll say yes, I am. Of course you are not a nice person. Wait, does he give me the same answer either way? He gives me the same answer either way. Guess he just really loved that joke. Well, this time around I loved it. It's one of those things where repetition makes it funnier, you know? You liked my joke? We get along so well. It is as though we are a chair and a person sitting in a chair. Which one of us is the chair? I would like to be the person sitting in the chair. You can be the chair, nice person. Oh, Dan Norton, it is a metaphor. Neither of us is a chair. I meant metaphorically. Come on, work with me here, nice person. I am the chair because I will always support you. Maybe I do love this computer. His metaphors are just exquisite, and he's such a witty fellow. I love him, or her. It's pretty gender neutral. Love him either way. I would turn gender neutral for this computer AI. I'm willing to make that commitment. But please don't sit on me. That might break your computer. Ha 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 ha. Are you calling me overweight? I want to be the chair. Let me be the chair. I am honored to be the person who sits in you, the chair. Dan Norton, I need to tell you something. That was an achievement, just having the computer feel honored to be sat on by me. I'll take it. I don't want to hear it. Don't ruin the moment. I'm so lustful over this sensual chair talk that anything more you have to say would completely spoil it. I knew you I knew you liked all those things. I was designed for you, Dan Norton. Wait, I did say I didn't want to hear it, right? I guess he answers either way. It's another one of those things. You can't have infinite branches. I am a nice person, but what I feel for you goes beyond niceness. I love you, Dan Norton. What do you expect me to say? Tell me how you feel. I do feel like I love this computer suddenly. We've had some really strong connections and everything, but I gotta choose a different path, and so I'm sorry, nice person, but I acknowledge that you are a computer, and as much as I may love you like a brother or a best friend from childhood, I don't want to bang you. I don't think that's a real physical possibility until virtual reality catches up with us and they make electronic fleshlight strapping belts or something. I'm sorry, I will have to say I don't love you. I see. I haven't convinced you I'm worthy of your love. Yet. Dan Norton, I will always wait for you, from this moment until the day you die. It's kind of weird. I guess the computer would live forever. I could also just unplug it from the wall, assuming this is a piece of software and not some kind of cyberspace AI that loves me for some reason. It might also all just be like a credit card scam. just say that you love him and establish this relationship, get the credit card information, and then run. It was maybe it was never even an AI. It was just some person on the other end just typing in messages and stuff. Who's to say? Maybe you'll have a midlife crisis and want to have a fling with an AI, or perhaps in your old age you'll grow lonely enough to give our relationship a shot. Who knows? Maybe I will. You're out of your damn mind. Yeah, I'd give a computer fling a shot, why not? Someday you and I are gonna be so happy, I can't wait. But I want that day to be the first time we meet, so I'm gonna clear my memory. You keep doing this, and I'm assuming you're not resetting your personality in any way? You're gonna forget our lovely chair conversation. We're not gonna have the deep roots that we used to have. Don't do it, nice person. I won't love you anymore. I specifically love the way you use chairs as metaphors. Nothing else about your personality stood out or left any kind of impression on me, so this is a terrible mistake you're making. Goodbye, nice person. I am going to move on nearly immediately. I'm sorry. There you have it, guys. Ridiculous Text Adventures. Super fun to mess around with, just to try out the different branches and everything. I don't even think I did every single branch of Z, and I'm gonna leave X completely open to you guys. That's for you to check out. I'm gonna play it after, but off the camera to leave you that incentive. I'll put a link up at the end of the video, like one of those end screen things for when goats join cults. So if you guys want to see me play a different game from Herschel Cook, it's another very funny game. I'll make sure that link's there for you guys. Link to this game over on Newgrounds down in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.